Here's the deal. This channel is mainly focused on making it easy for you to attract and date women. But not all women are worth dating. If you're not careful, you might end up with some pretty highly toxic women who will make your life miserable. After the whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard saga, I'm sure you know what toxic women can do to you. And that's why in today's video, I want to help you spot a toxic woman before you commit to her and get involved with her, so you can avoid drama, misery, heartbreak that is guaranteed when you date a toxic girl. So I'm going to give you the top 5 signs that prove a woman is toxic so you can walk away before you get into serious trouble. So watch this video to the very end because it can save you from a lot of unnecessary suffering. That said, let's dive in. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, I will give you the no BS insider information about what women really want versus what they say they want, and show you proven ways to improve your success with women. So hit that subscribe button now so you can start learning what it actually takes to unlock the dating life you desire. All right, before I dive in, I want to tell you about one thing you should never, ever avoid: taking care of your skin. And that's why I am so excited to have Tiege Hanley as today's video sponsor. Tiege Hanley helps men start and maintain a skincare routine by making the entire process uncomplicated. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, a 2 times per week exfoliant scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer, all for $30, which is amazing. My favorite part about Tiege is that every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product and how much to use and what order. Their products are amazing, but you don't have to just take my word for it. They have over 5,000 5-star reviews on their website from satisfied customers from all over the world, which is pretty amazing and hard to do, trust me. In addition to amazing skin, members of Tiege Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off the retail price, exclusive monthly deals, pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a very great deal. So just click the link in the description, the first link, and you'll get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. It's an amazing deal, right? Click that link and get started today. Back to the lovely ladies that you should never date. Here are the 5 signs a girl is toxic and not worth dating. Okay? Sign number 1, lack of accountability. Think of the girl you're into and ask yourself this question: if I gave her constructive criticism about certain behaviors she displays or how I think she could be better, how would she react? Would she throw a huge fit, cause drama, blame you and criticize you back, claim you don't love her, storm out and make you chase after her? The answer is yes, she's not the one for you. Toxic women lack accountability for their actions, and they won't ever accept that they've done something wrong or that there's room for improvement in some area. When you ask her to own her actions or point out how she can do better, you'll probably find her lashing out on you, blaming you, making excuses, starting a huge fight, and basically doing whatever it takes to avoid responsibility for her behavior. I hope you see why this is toxic. When you're in a relationship, you'll have fights and arguments. Totally human, totally normal. If you're with a woman who lacks accountability, you'll hardly ever have a productive discussion with her. Conflicts will grow rapidly, and eventually you'll reach an ugly end to your relationship. On the contrary, when you're with a high-quality woman, she is going to respect your perspective when you give her some sort of constructive criticism. Maybe not right away, but she'll open up to it and listen. People are human first, right? They might get angry, but then they can open up. That's what you're really looking for. Even if it hurts a little or if it's uncomfortable, even if there was a little bit of an emotional outburst at first, she would eventually consider it and be willing to hear you and talk about it without blaming or shaming, without causing unnecessary drama, without trying to make you jealous or angry. That's the kind of woman you should be with. It becomes so much easier to navigate a relationship when you're with a woman like that. Also, I have another video which talks about the 8 types of women you should be dating and traits you should look for. And I highly recommend watching that video after this one, not now, but I'll put the link in the description box below so that you can watch it. All right, next, sign number 2, extreme desire for self-gratification. This means being extremely concerned with one's pleasure or gratification. In other words, you must get what you want, or else you'll make it a headache for your partner. So let's say every time you do something that you want to do, but your girl isn't particularly thrilled about, if she throws a huge fit or criticizes you or even insults you or shames you or knocks down what you like, it shows she has an extreme need for self-gratification. If she expects you to do something like take her out to a certain place or bring her flowers or something of that sort, and you're unable to do it for some reason, and then she makes you feel terrible about it, often by crying or getting angry or giving you the silent treatment, it shows that she has an extreme need for self-gratification and can't see past herself onto you. The reason this is toxic is because relationships require compromise. And someone who genuinely likes you, respects you, and wants to be with you long-term will be willing to compromise at times, see you as well. Yes, it's essential to prioritize your own happiness and well-being in life. I totally get that. And each of us are responsible for our own happiness and not anyone else's. But that said, when you're building a relationship at times, you will have to compromise and even be okay with slight doses of disappointment. Not really because you want to make your partner happy or keep them interested, but to show that you're committed to the relationship and want to maintain harmony. Things happen. Someone who's obsessed about their own pleasure and gratification will almost never compromise. And if they have to, they'll make you feel terrible about it. They'll cause a lot of drama that you do not need or want in your life. Sign number 3, controlling behavior. Controlling behaviors come in many shapes and forms. So if she's trying to dictate who you hang out with, who you can talk to and not talk to, if she's deciding what you will do and not do on a daily basis, is she telling you what you can wear and not wear, how you can talk and not talk? Is she asking you to get rid of a close friend with any good reason? I could go on, but you get the point, right? When a woman starts to micromanage your life, and listen, women are going to micromanage your life anyway, but hopefully in a good way. But when it becomes too much, you need to draw the line because this isn't healthy. You as an individual are free to do what you want. If she has a problem with something you do and you love or someone you hang out with, the best she can do is talk to you about it openly and respectfully and explain her point of view. That's what happens in a healthy relationship between two healthy people. She can't just tell you what you can and cannot do. And if she does, you need to speak up and establish some boundaries. And if she's not respectful of those boundaries, then you better walk away. Okay, moving on. Sign number 4, excess jealousy. Jealousy is just another form of controlling. If she gets pissed off when you talk, touch, call, text, hang out, or look in the general direction of another person, and then proceeds to take her anger out on you, it's an attempt to control your behavior. And it's definitely not healthy. Okay? Jealousy can even lead to crazy behaviors such as hacking into your partner's email account, looking through their text messages while they're in the shower, or even following them around town and showing up unannounced. Yes, this happens a lot. And if your girl is doing any of these things, and if you find her getting extremely envious too often, then she's not worth being with for now, until she does some work on herself. Yes, in most relationships, some levels of this may exist, especially early on in the relationship, and that is fine. But when it's excessive and you notice it happen too often, especially without good reason, it becomes toxic and it creates unnecessary drama and discord in the relationship. A good, healthy relationship is built on trust. And if your partner has trust issues, then she needs to work on it, and you can support her in doing that. But if she's not even willing to recognize she has a problem and continues to be jealous and controlling, then you gotta walk away. You gotta get out of there as fast as you can, because there's a 99.99% chance that your relationship will not work anyway. In order to have a healthy, happy, and stable relationship, you really need to be selective about the woman that you want to date, okay? And again, my video on the 8 types of women you should date is a perfect primer on this topic. And the link is below, and I really want you to check this out after this video. Sign number 5, all take and no give. Whether it's paying the bills, having sex, or making other efforts in the relationship, if you seem to do all the work while she is oblivious to your needs or unwilling to give more than or even as much as she takes, then she obviously is not someone you should date. If you're dating a girl, she should invest in you as much as you invest in her. And if she isn't, then she's not really into you or not for you. In fact, there's a good chance that she's still looking around and will leave you when some other guy she likes comes around, right? It's a difficult truth to accept, but it's a truth nonetheless that you need to know about. A girl who respects you and truly is committed to you will put effort into the relationship. I've seen that many guys get into relationships with women who are not really committed to them, or women who have a bunch of other toxic behaviors, but they still tolerate it because deep down they feel that they can't do any better. And I'm here to tell you that is BS. You can do better. You can do a lot better. In fact, you must do better for your own sake, for your own happiness. If you do not demand the best for yourself, who's going to do it for you? Me? I could, but you know what I mean. So when it comes to women, never compromise. If you're worried that you're not attractive enough to get a gorgeous, high-quality woman who's excited to be with you and treats you like the prize that you are, let me tell you that it's really not true. In fact, let me show it to you. If you look at the description below, you will find a link for a video called How to Become a Man Women Want. In that video, I will show you how simple it really is to attract the women you want. In fact, it's just 4 steps that you need to know. 4 steps to get any woman you want, even if you think you're not good enough for her. Once you apply these 4 steps in the correct order, you'll find women are naturally excited to talk to you, date you, and escalate with you sexually. The reason this works is because these 4 steps are based on powerful psychological tactics that can melt a woman's heart. Thousands and thousands of my clients have already used this 4-step system to attract, date, and get into relationships with gorgeous, high-quality women of their choice. No reason why I can't help do the same thing for you. So I have the link in the description box with the other video of the 8 women that are awesome. So check it out if you're interested. But either way, thank you for watching this video to the very end. I hope you found it useful, and I will see you next week.